Hello, hello, hello. This is Ash, and we are doing another exciting episode of No Man's Sky. I know yesterday I cheated and did Warframe. I was just in a Warframe state of mind. The hubby was off and I wanted him in my stream, so Warframe sounded like a good idea. Did I do this already? No, I did not. So system spent several cycles attempting to reconstruct the missing elements of the messages to no avail. Analysis indicates that the signal shows signs of degradation corresponding to the initial transmission occurring before the planet I orbit was even formed. And yet my name is spoken clearly amid the static and the distortion. I discover something coded deep inside the long-dead traveler's data log. Something that has been left that will aid me on my journey. Nanite clusters! Yeehaw! I will absolutely take those. Let's get out of here before something attacks me. Ooh. Have I scanned you? Yes, I have. I see birdies. Have I scanned you? No, I have not. $11 out of 13. I'm afraid to pick you. You've got toxic bark. Whoa. And I scared the sentinel too, apparently. Gas bubbles. Hello, hello. Well, don't be so surprised to see me. Yes, I know, Waking Titan. Live on Twitch. Not due to be live yet. Is that why nobody's here? I didn't even know it was due to be live. When is it gonna be live? Is it live now? See if I can flip my stream. Let me find someplace safe to go. There, that's the store. Editor. Yeah, well, I kind of need a new scene. Desktop. I'm on window capture. I'm working on it. Hush, dog. See, I think I have Twitch up. Twitch is always up. Have to minimize my screen. And I am sorry for those who can't see. I am trying to get the stream, the Twitch stream that's up. What's it under? There. Waking Titan. I thought it wasn't due until the 20th. Okay. Browser source. Let me use this browser. Let me get Twitch up in the browser because I have a feeling. I don't know what's going to happen. Obviously. Hold on, let me get open a web page. I'm sure it is. I'll fix that here in a minute. No, I never use Firefox. Why the hell am I using Firefox now? Close window. Exit Twitch. Jiminy crickets. Serious? That's really what it looks like. Jesus. Alright, let me go browse. Let me go Twitch. Let me look. What are we looking for? Waking. There it is. We do not need it that loud. Copy. Control V. Wow, is that loud? Hold on, I'm turning it down. Holy crap. Hey! I don't know if anything's gonna happen. I was just told about the stream, so I brought it up. But dang nabbit if it didn't get loud in my ears. I had to turn down my headsets. I hope it's not loud for you guys. If it is, I've got to figure out some way to make it quiet. I have a feeling this won't be up for another day or two, so I don't think I'm going to stick here and wait for that long. But it looks like that is processing. Twitch is all the way down. I don't know why it's not showing you, but Twitch is... I've got it muted. But it says it's got a day and 32 minutes. So we are going to we are going to turn off this browser source. Why do I still have it playing in my headset? The hell? What the heck? Twitch is doing some strange stuff to me. I know why. That can go away. I found out why Twitch was doing weird shit to me. Excuse my French. Because I had to turn off the extension. Okay. Now that I finished that mess, we have a day before that happens. So tomorrow, I guess I will stream that. Let's see, tomorrow in 13 hours. Maybe I'll be awake. Maybe. Was it 1 day and 19 hours? Ugh. I may not be awake. I'm not promising anything. I promise nothing. Basically. Which is when they said they were going to pull them out of... They were going to try to pull them out. And here you got me excited over nothing. Yeah, my happy butt may not be out of bed. Good. Now I can go confirm it on your channel. Yeah, I know you'll keep me informed, Raccoon. Yay! Then I can start promoting you again. Even though I've been promoting you anyways. You don't have to call me senpai. I think Fighter taught you more than I did. He's the one that took over my channel last night. I'm sitting there, da 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 da, twiddling my thumbs, and he's sitting there talking up a storm. He apologized for that, by the way, after hours. He says, I'm sorry I took over your channel. Said I don't care. Oh, look at that forest. Yeah, I know, I saw that. Oh, Kaz. I learned how to share voice chat through Steam Labs. Fighter, Raccoon, and I were all talking on chat last night. Through the stream. Discord. There's a little trick to it. We were gonna try to show how to farm an Eidolon, but my internet decided to go to crap, and so we only got to show half of one, and yeah, about that. That fight ended up being a bust. Sure. Let me get into get into Discord. We'll go into our channel. Burp. Always gotta have food. You don't need tricks. Tricks are for kids, right? Sorry, folks, give me just a second. I'm just... One of these days I'll learn not to dual screen and make a mess of everything. Okay, just making sure you can still hear me. Because I'm full of myself. There we go. What else do you have on? Nothing. You're not even worth killing. And before I forget, I saw a lot of new names in here. I don't want to forget. Hi, Happy Lux. At least I thought I saw more than one. Okay, I didn't want to forget you. I wasn't ignoring you. I was just trying to get the stream up and ended up being a bust. Not my fault your PC's so slow. Sorry. That was mean. Kaz will tell you I'm mean. I'm not nice at all.
Hey Ash, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can everybody else hear him?
I don't know. We will find out soon. Oh, and by the way, of course it's your fault that my PC is so slow. We
I
know
know.
that. Okay.
My
Thanks
computer
for...
says everybody else can hear you.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, thank you very much for having me in your stream again.
I never
My
mind.
my pleasure.
I never mind having personable people in my stream.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Hi, Tetanari.
Welcome to Ash stream.
I've got
If you guys
Kazuya again.
Yeah, hello again. And if you guys like what you see, please hit the like button.
Yes, please do. And I know you guys are already subscribers, so you don't have to worry about subscribing again.
Yeah.
So it they that name is like a cool fantasy character. I will have to agree with Raccoon on that one.
I have to check out the chat real quick.
Yes, you're
But
gonna
I'm
have to.
kind of in danger right now. That's why I need to pause my game.
Well, don't endanger yourself.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I agree. This sounds cool. It's always fun when you have deadly atmosphere and even more deadly creatures.
Oh goodness.
Uh, I'll be okay.
Did you
I
see the
just want
Did you see the picture that Matador posted in photo chat?
Yeah. What was it? What was it? What was it again? I can't remember.
Oh, you're a dork. Had uh, Crabs Live Matter.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Amazing. Absolutely hysterical. I love it.
I did too.
This
Hey,
is
don't you even
amazing.
think about it.
Ah, you were under attack.
Gee, I was under attack, and now I'm being scrutinized by the security drone. Go away, you little rust bucket.
Just explain it to her. It wasn't your fault. You just do the self-defense. Was doing self-defense. Whatever.
In the Waking Titan stream, a bee is highlighted. Yeah, I did notice that.
By the
But
way, I have to admit, I can't stand this waiting any longer. I thought we would get maybe the trailer this Saturday, but no, apparently not.
yeah, but Element 6 did come out.
Yeah.
But if you look on Twitch, there is a teaser.
Really?
It's they're going to be pulling the they've got Unha's bio.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, they had
No.
Yunha's bio when I was there.
Okay.
They're
No, I
talking.
told.
I think what they're doing is they are planning in 2 days, which I think they were planning on doing anyways. They're pulling out the Dreamers.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill those cats.
They know they have an audience right now.
Yeah, that's exactly
So
what
they
it
give
is.
their best performance.
That is exactly what it is, too. I'm not gonna actually harm the kitties.
Never.
Are you kidding me? If I even get close to them, they give me those big kitty eyes and... It's like, how can I resist that? It's like Antonio
Just
Banderas in Puss in Boots.
Hey, just 10 minutes ago, I was in space in my solar system where I'm currently in,
Yeah.
and there was a planet, and the procedural generated name basically was saying in German, "Beer is gone."
What?
Yeah,
Beer is gone? How
I kid you
dare
not.
they? How
But
dare...
hey, anything is possible with this procedural generated names.
Yes, 1 day, 19 hours, 12 minutes. Yes, we've got plenty of time. Um, we had totally random, totally off topic. Um, talking about beer is gone. We had a guild back in World of Warcraft when we used to play. Which reminds me, I've got to pay off that game that I plan on thing.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't done that yet. Uh, sounds bad, doesn't it? I plan on unboxing it. I still haven't paid it off.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just think
kind of,
about you unbox it and then you realize, oh, I have to return it because I can't pay it for it.
nah, they won't let me take it home if I haven't paid for it.
Okay.
Our guild name was uh, work is my real life daily. But our first choice, and unfortunately someone had already chosen it, was AFK for beer.
Yeah, very good. I like that.
That would have been our first choice, but we couldn't pick it because somebody else had. So it's like, man.
So
Just
I
had to
just
throw
need.
that out there. I thought that was funny the way you know.
It reminded you about on this at the start,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Totally off topic, but you know.
So one creature is missing, but I leave this planet because the storms are keep
Next
on
launch
going forever.
is July 24th. And I'm hoping that the next launch coincides everywhere on the 24th. The Xbox launch is the 24th in North America, but 27th in the rest of the world, as far as I'm aware. I'm not sure. That's what I've been told.
I know in Germany it's the 26th.
26th, excuse me.
This is Thursday? Friday? I don't know. I just hope that the PS4 and PC community still get the update on the 24th of July and not. I just can't wait any longer. I can't. I will go out of my house and just punch someone in the face. Just to let it go, my anger and my impatience and all that stuff.
You're hearing it here first, okay? You are hearing it here first. This is Kazuya.
Yeah, I'm starting to develop uncontrolled violence fantasies and all that stuff. Not great. Oh, cute little thing. 14 creatures on this planet. Are you kidding me?
I've got 13 on this one.
I really got the feeling Atlas Rises wants to say farewell with a bang.
Stay away from that guy's neighborhood for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, good idea.
That is probably a good idea. I have to agree. Well, you're a raccoon, Epic. I kind of, you know. Raccoon says, when I get angry, I want to chew on someone's jugular vein. I said, but you're a raccoon.
Ah, by the way, Ash, I uploaded my first episode of A Way Out today. When do we both play this game? When are you in the mood for this game? Are you in the mood for this game anyway? That's the question. Because maybe this isn't just your genre, or whatever. Could be the case.
Well, the problem is I don't know. I'd have to go to your PlayStation to do it, considering we're regional. We're regional.
No, you don't have to. The co-op works online as well. All you have to do is download the demo version of the game. It's in the PlayStation Store, and we can play. I can invite you, and we can play together. And you don't have to pay a single cent for this game.
Well,
because
I know that.
I own the copy already, and it shouldn't be a problem at all. I highly doubt it.
No, you know what I meant. You know, I know we can play together like that. I just wasn't sure if we had to share or something like that.
Yeah, share play, no, but that's a different story. I'm pretty sure it will work.
Okay.
I mean, in other games I can play with United States people as well, so this shouldn't be a problem at all.
Okay. He kind of died in an awkward position. Hi, Sword.
Sword, welcome to the stream. I wish I could watch Noobs in Space, but
I'm
because I live in Germany, it's really bad for my time zone, and I just can't watch it live. I can't, but I would love to.
I told him to subscribe to your channel anyways.
Yeah, I did it. And I guess when my next vacation has arrived, I will watch your stream and maybe come on the chat if it's allowed. But as far as I heard, it is allowed. And welcome, welcome.
That's Kazuya88. He is one of my. He actually was the first one to help me. And by the way, I meant to tell you, Kaz, that YouTube banner, the only one it works for is desktop or
Uh,
TV.
what do you mean by that? Not
It's
on
too
the
big.
mobile?
It's too big.
Not a problem. I can make it smaller anytime.
Okay.
You just need
I'll
to give me the data, whatever. What is the
sure.
word? You
I'll
know,
You took
you
2
know.
days off to stream next. Yeah, I'll screen share with you tomorrow and I'll show you.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
that's not a problem.
yeah, it way too big.
Yeah. Well, as I said, not a problem. I can make it smaller anytime.
That's fine. I just remembered about it. And if I don't tell you when I remember about it, I'll forget.
Yeah. Now I will remind you. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I know. You lost your permadeath?
Oh my god, that bites. I was planning on starting a new survival and permadeath save file as soon as next has arrived.
Oh, were you?
I really wanted to have those trophies.
Yeah, I really want to try.
And as much as I enjoy my relaxing experience in normal or creative mode, sometimes I really want to have a challenge.
Well, I think if you do permadeath, I think you should be able to get both trophies at once, shouldn't you?
I don't know, maybe, but I'm not sure. I won't take any chances. I won't.
Permadeath is so difficult.
Well, the first time I tried it, I died within 5 minutes. So.
That's my thing. I die so fast in perma. How far did you get, Sword? How many hours were you in? I did like your tip about making a cave out of Heridium.
Oh man.
4
Too
hours
bad.
or so. Wow.
I mean, the good part about the trophies is you just you just have to reach the center of the galaxy.
Right.
So if you focus on this mission, maybe it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. Maybe with some guides, some tips and tricks.
Well, you should still be able to reach your old bases, aren't you? I didn't take my own advice, landed without checking your plutonium and died searching for more.
Oof.
Ouch. They haven't officially said. In my opinion, I doubt it.
I doubt it as well. I don't think this will be the last update. And we will know very soon if they do the trailer for next in the same style as the first 3 trailers for the updates. I guess the last words of the trailer will be more will follow. If this comes again, we know this isn't the final update.
Right. You may try again today to catch up, to catch off. Yeah, I may actually try a permadeath save. Maybe I'll do it. I've been going back and forth when my husband's off. I've been doing Warframe streams because it's fun and it's, you know, he's more into Warframe at least until next comes out. I've been promoting your stream, Sword. Hey Sword, if you want to talk, I can open up this stream. I can change channels.
Sure. By the way, I have to go, unfortunately.
Aww.
It's bad time again. Anyway, thank you so much for having me on the show. And
Oh yes,
thanks
because
to
it's such a huge show.
yeah, of course. Millions of subscribers and viewers. No,
Oh
thanks a lot.
yes.
Also to all guys and people in chat. And Sword, as I said, I hope I can watch Noobs in Space as soon as possible. I really want to watch it. And I wish all of you a wonderful day. Thanks, Ash, and we talk tomorrow, I guess.
Yep, yep.
Bye bye.
Bye. I am not PewDiePie level. Don't. I am not that popular. I'm not that crazy either. Apparently, one of my friends tried to watch one of his videos and couldn't watch it very long. Who? Uh-oh. I'm done. Who is Drama Alert? Apparently not. Remember, yes, yes, I am from the southeast. Who are you kidding? No, I am not Russian. Yes. North Central. So you were correct on both parts. Yeah, I imagine you did. Night crystals. That's a new one for me. That would explain it. Florida guy, born and raised. Which means you're probably a Knowles fan. Please tell me you're not. You do not sound Australian. Oh, don't tell me you're the Florida man. Everybody's heard of the Florida man. Here, let me switch. Usually it's Florida people who get the Florida man joke. It's like, yep, that's Florida man. You know he's from Florida. Hang on just a second. There you go, Sword. You can hear we should be able to hear you now. Just had to switch channels. I had to switch channels. Not right now, Raccoon. Hey, you had yesterday. Sword? Yeah, I'm a gator.
There
Sorry.
we go. There we go.
There we go. I can hear you.
How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
Power of Discord.
I know, right?
I just figured out how to do this, so this is like day 2 of being able to do this.
Discord is an awesome, awesome app.
Yeah, no private chats. I'm able to stream with much more ease. My stream doesn't look like crap. He's not from Texas. I have already asked.
No, just a little bit up the road from Ash, from North Carolina.
Nope. I was like, wait, what?
Up yonder.
Up yonder.
I do want to thank you so much for promoting my stream. That really does help me out a ton, and
You know,
I do appreciate it.
Kaz and I were talking. You and Sam need to talk and say, hey, maybe you two should alternate who promotes the stream in all the channels. Because I notice Sam does that every day, and I think that's why he's getting 500 subs compared to your 200.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Sam has a lot more networking opportunities, and he's worked really, really hard for those 500 subs. I really, I can't fault him one bit because
Oh, no.
he's done twice the work that I have. I've kind of been able to reap the benefits. I'm surprised he ain't told me, hey, you need to promote this stuff today. I'm tired.
No, but you've got just as many connections though in like Alpha's he just
Yeah,
happens
yeah.
to be subbing, he just happens to hit his out first.
Well, actually, I normally I don't do the self promotion. To be honest with you, because I, with me and Sim, when we started streaming together, we talked a while back, and and I told him, this YouTube thing's pretty cool. I was kind of new to it.
Mhm.
Hadn't been streaming very long, and he'd been streaming for several years. He actually had a pretty prominent channel streaming No Man's Sky back when it was version 1,
Yeah.
uh, or in the beginning, and streamed for quite a few months, and had pretty close to 1,000 subs between a few games. I think he used to play Call of Duty and a few other games, but he had uh, some personal issues that it kind of started affecting his home life, that he had to
Uh-huh.
quit streaming and cut ties to YouTube. And
Wow.
now that he's back, well, he had some people had found out he had his I think he had his Facebook channel tied to his YouTube account
Mhm.
and was promoting on Facebook. And somebody found out his real name and was harassing him and his wife, and it got pretty ugly, and so he had to quit streaming
I hate
or
that. That's why I never
step back.
promote on Facebook.
Yes, that's yeah.
I refuse to. That's why I use a different name.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, and I know he was been want me to do the face reveal and get a camera and start using a PlayStation camera with my streams.
I refuse to.
Yeah, I told him I'm like the king of anonymity.
Yeah, no, I refuse to. I absolutely do. I will not use a face cam.
Yeah, I may, because the way I have my YouTube set up currently, it has no ties to anything that identifies me in real life.
Mhm.
So yeah, I may eventually, because I told him I'm planning on going to get one this week and
Mhm.
setting up a place to where I can stream more privately in the house,
Mhm.
and where I can do a cam, because I've had a lot of people give me a lot of feedback about why I should get a cam, and and honestly, I think it does help. Um, that's kind of where he's at with it, and you know,
Well, I
I,
mean, part of the reason I don't want to get a cam is because people want to, especially being a female gamer. You
mm-hmm.
know, people want to
Oh
see
yeah,
a female. It's like I don't want you to come because I'm a female gamer with a cam. I want you to come because I'm a female gamer who can game.
yeah, yeah.
You know.
I understand. I understand. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. You know, and uh, it's a lot tougher for y'all guys because y'all, you know, with us, we, you know, you rarely deal with like like with being a guy streaming. I can imagine it'd be a lot harder for the female streamers
Not
just
really.
because of not really.
Nah. I don't get any flack for being a female gamer.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
well, get over it. Just because I'm a gator doesn't, I live in gator country. I live in Gainesville. Come
Um,
on. Come on. At least I
yeah.
didn't have to deal with Free Shoes University.
Oh, ouch, ouch. Hit below the belt, Ash.
There was a controversy about getting free shoes.
Oh my.
So the just some playful rivalry.
Oh yeah,
It's
I can
playful.
imagine.
It's playful rivalry between the two universities, FSU and UF.
Yeah.
I've
Oh, I
got
know.
sword.
I can imagine.
I've got sword on this stream. He's one of the two of Sword and Sam's Noobs in Space, and KGL is a FSU fan, and I'm a UF fan, so we're playfully batting at each other about UF and FSU. Playful hate at each other. So that's about what's going on.
As long as it's playful, it's okay.
Yeah, that's playful.
I know. Me and Sim, we cut up and kid a lot of times, and every now and again something will get taken a little too far.
I don't mean nothing by it. It's all.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I told him when we started streaming, you know, I'll get on your nerves eventually. We'll get to cutting up and kidding around, but I think he's the same way with me. We'll play around when we race because he is far better racing than I am. So we'll do a little ribbon and cutting up with each other quite a bit. So
That's a good thing though.
oh yeah, definitely. I think a lot of that's what helps with the dynamic of mine and his show because I mean we have that banner that we can go back and forth at each other on. And, you know, everybody walks away from it really friendly. You know.
Mhm.
Well,
No,
good.
absolutely. Oh, so you probably hear that a lot, KGL. A house divided, absolutely. You need one of
Hmm.
those license plates. He says his dad and bro are Gators. His sister went to UM. So a house divided.
Oh yeah. Well, see, I'm up here from North Carolina, and we kind of I never did watch a whole lot of football
Mhm.
growing up, and then when I got old enough to be able to enjoy football, we had a team. It was Carolina
Mhm.
Panthers,
Right.
and my older brother and my father, we didn't have a team when they were into football when they first began watching football, and they both uh, are Dolphins fans.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so you know, there's a lot of trash talk between my brothers and my father with me being a Carolina Panthers fan. So,
Yeah, I bet.
yes,
Where in
it's all in fun.
KGL's asking where in North Carolina?
Central North Carolina. I'm actually Statesville, and I just lost my second permadeath attempt. Oh my goodness. This is one of them things I'm not going to be able to stream or not be able to. It's going to have to be full focus at the beginning. But yeah, no, we have a lot of fun with the show. Back talking about the noobs in space. I really do enjoy it. But like I said, when we first began, we paired up. He had just started a second new account because his main account's in Eisenheim,
Yeah.
and me and him was working on two new accounts at the same time because that's when I started my second save, and we worked together to build up those two saves and done a lot of things together, like the nomad or the glyph path and different options, different things. And we had a lot of fun. We ended up deciding, let's do a show.
Mhm. He says my dad has a house outside of Choco Whitney, Aurora, the boonies. More boonies in Gainesville. Okay, to say Gainesville's a boonies. I don't live in Gainesville. I live outside of Gainesville. So I don't call
Oh
Gainesville
my!
the boonies. I call the cities, the little suburbs of Gainesville, the boonies.
Mm. I
So
think
when
I
I
got
say
you.
Gainesville.
Yeah. I grew up right outside of Taylorsville, North Carolina. We had to drive 30 minutes to get to the boonies.
You don't know what that is? Yeah, you do. You live 30 minutes from me. You get it. Getting to Gainesville was a pill for you. That was like an hour drive for you.
Oh my! Swamp.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's what they call our stadium. There was a reason they called it the swamp too.
Hmm. You sure do have a lot of swamplands down in Florida.
Yes, we do. Not near Gainesville though, unless you call our stadium the swamp, except for the stadium.
Mm.
And it's not real swampland.
Nice.
It's just where the gators come and play.
Oh, yeah. I don't envy y'all guys with the gators.
Why?
Oh, we don't
Uh,
have. Well, we got critters out here. I mean, possums, raccoons, and coyotes, stuff like that. But I wouldn't know what to do if I walked out in my car one morning and there was a gator laying beside it. I'd be like, yeah, I'll get back in.
you just call local authorities. Say,
Hmm.
hey,
That would be a good excuse for being late for work. Yeah, boss man, there was a gator sitting beside my car. I had to wait on the animal control to come get it.
you don't usually have gators laying by your car.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're usually by your lakes or they don't usually come out to play. I've seen it happen. But that's not usual.
Just depending on how many
Yeah,
small animals you used to have.
I've got several small animals. We
Okay,
have
cool,
we
cool.
have a colony of cats out here.
Oh no, me too, me too. I can't pick. I think last year we was up to 17 outside. They get giveaway and
They
attrition.
become they become a colony.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I live right off a lot of state land where the guess it's Duke Energy or Crescent
Yeah.
owns a couple hundred acres behind us. So every now and again we'll get coyotes will get a little pack going and we'll end up having coyotes coming out till they get gone. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would say the cats we have remaining are the fastest and the smartest of the bunch.
Either that or they're just good at hiding.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Flowers, alligators, old people, and tourists. And can't forget about the students. Gainesville is mostly students, 3/4 students, and the rest of us are those that like to stick it out.
Awesome.
Yeah,
College
you know,
town, eh?
you know it's summertime because businesses slow way down.
Oh yeah.
Because it's funny. My husband says, "Oh wow, I can get to work really really early because I can actually drive to work."
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know. I deliver uniforms for a living, and I'm up in Greensboro most of the week, and I'm around the A&T and the UNCG
Mhm.
college most of the week, and it's awesome during the summer because the traffic's like cut in half, and you
Mhm.
don't have to deal with pedestrians, and yeah, it's awesome.
Well, I used to work for the university at the hospital, and
Okay, cool.
the hospital traffic, because you have all your residents and your fellows and all them, and uh, they had everybody was just it got to the point where you would have a million people just car to car to car. It was jam packed. Once grades went out and graduation was done, smooth sailing.
Nice.
It was between night and day. As soon as grades went out and graduation, it was night and day. You didn't have a single problem getting to work.
Yep, yep.
I should tell you where the congestion was.
Oh
It was
my.
walking down the halls. It was like, oh my goodness. I mean, you saw some students because there were people taking summer classes, but
Yeah.
you still had residents and those because residencies last all year round. But the actual demos, like the actual students, they were gone.
Nice.
Raccoon's like, no, adult people conversation. What? Yeah, Raccoon's only 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a I don't know if you know him, Remus, that's
Yeah.
in my chat most of that. Yeah, I didn't know he was only 15 until we started playing Fortnite together. The guy's a stone cold killer on Fortnite. You'd never know he was 15.
Dang.
Yeah, man, he's a good pal right there. We'd actually dropped down in this one town, and I got shot like as soon as I dropped on the ground, somebody shot me, and I said,
Uh,
"Get him, Remus!" And this guy just charged the house, started building ramps up to the roof, knocked the guy's roof down, and shot him in the face. And I'm like, "Yes!"
though, we had a guy when I was when we were really big into playing World of Warcraft. And as I said, it was a long time ago. Guy was just hit 13, so he was just old enough to start, to be playing. He was one of the best players I ever played with.
Yep, yep.
He was mature, didn't troll, didn't do any of this. The adults were trolling more than this kid was.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
rather
usually how
played
it
with
goes.
him than some of the adults.
I know.
How sad is that?
No,
I'm hearing
ain't
these
sad at
adults
all.
troll, and I'm sitting here like, okay, I'd rather play with this kid than with these adults who are sitting here trolling.
Oh
Oh, I
yeah.
hate I hate playing with these kids. It's like this kid is playing more adult than you guys.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Epic is saying Sword. I'm the Epic Raccoon on PSN. We could play on Fortnite uh, on the PSN.
I tell you what, Yeah, me and SimTech usually do. This weekend was a little different because I'll be honest with you, I was a little under the weather Friday and Saturday. I slept pretty much all day yesterday. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I had to call off a few, real life engagements yesterday because I wasn't feeling very well. So streaming was kind of off this weekend. But we usually on Saturday, you're invited as well, Ash. We usually do like a news and Fortnite on Saturday, to where the subs, where we rotate in our subscribers, and they can play a couple rounds with us. We'll do parties.
Yeah, I don't do Fortnite.
If you ever watch the stream, I don't do either. we're we're not great at it. But yeah, they had just done a big update to Fortnite this weekend, or a new thing with Fortnite, and
Hello, Peter.
we kind of set out of it this weekend because yeah, we played a little bit offline or off stream yesterday, and
Yeah.
it was awful.
Yeah, you watch me on Fortnite and I'm sitting there like, I'm all thumbs. See, I played some more. Yesterday's stream was more Warframe. I actually got someone else interested in Warframe. I know Sam doesn't like
Awesome.
it because it used to be pay to play, but it's not
Yeah,
anymore. You can play completely free. Raccoon said he just sent you a friend request. Um,
awesome, awesome. I will
uh,
jump on that as soon as I'll tell you what. Let's jump over here to
said you
which
got
account did you send it to, Raccoon?
Sword AH.
Send it to Sword1701. I actually got several. I got 3 PSN accounts. The the Sword1701 is my main account. It actually, I have notifications go to my phone on it, and usually when I do Fortnite or any new games that we try out, usually I do with my main account. That's why I do. I get so heated when people say they get bored of No Man's Sky. I'm like, you're just not trying hard enough.
Hello. There's so much you can do with it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
1701.
looking for
Yes,
it.
that's the
Yep,
one.
yep. Thank you, Raccoon. And we will sure get you in the rotation next time we do Fortnite. I got it.
But yeah, we've been
Yeah.
doing Warframe because that's one of the games that I personally like. So we were streaming yesterday, and because that's the game my husband really, really likes. So I figured, okay, well, you're home, so that's what we'll stream. And,
Cool.
you know, I mean, I like
It,
to stream something he likes to play too. That way I can get him on stream, and
how
he,
cool is that y'all guys play together?
oh yeah, I mean,
My wife has nothing to do with my video game. She's like, oh man, she comes in here some days, and me and Sim's going on about something with the next update or speculation or something, and she's really really polite, so she don't say it where people can hear it, but she comes up to me and goes, "Nerds."
well, see, that's part of the reason I think that he dated me. Because I was
Oh,
already a
awesome.
gamer. I was already a
Oh,
gamer, only I used to be a computer gamer.
oh, okay, okay, cool.
So, I used to I was big into computers. So I still do a lot in computers. I console more now, but I'm still big into computers. Like
Awesome,
Skyrim,
awesome.
Skyrim I will play on the computer. Just because I like to mod.
Cool. Yeah, my youngest son plays that Skyrim and Elder Scrolls. I
Yeah,
think they're the same.
they
Yep.
are.
He's got two different games. Or one of them was Oblivion. That's what it
Yeah.
was. Oblivion and then Skyrim.
Yeah.
So yeah, he really liked that game. But I
They're
got
better
it to try
modded.
out. Do what?
They're better modded.
Yeah, yeah. I'm old school. I like the console gaming where you just plug and play.
Yeah, well, I got. Yeah, I remember the bee that was highlighted. What's new? I got Raccoon he's still watching the Twitch stream even though we've got a day and 19 hours, before anything really happens.
Oh
Hello, hello,
my! Did
hello,
you
Noah.
did you see the new Freedom video today?
No, what's the freedom video?
Oh, if you look on Cobra's page, I
Uh-huh.
think under his suggested streams is Freedom.
Uh-huh.
It's a MCM. They actually put a video out today talking about how somebody got struck or had their YouTube channel struck because they done like a and I don't know the whole story. I just briefly watched the video talking about how that actually goes against your in license user agreement with YouTube. Is doing like videos that just say, "Hey, I'm streaming to Twitch. Check me out here," and putting it up.
What?
Yes. Oh, they're doing some crazy stuff with YouTube, from what I'm hearing, as far as like different things with sub for sub and
Well, I
opt-ins.
I don't do sub for sub, but
Well, yeah. Because I know a lot of these newer YouTubers are getting out there now. I see conversations. I actually jumped in a guy's stream the other day, was helping him out a little bit, and he says, "Yeah, if you sub my channel, I'll come sub yours." And I'm like, I just let it go and didn't say nothing, and waited till after the stream and subbed him because I was going to do it anyway. I wasn't doing it for a sub. You know what I mean?
I'm not doing it for Noah says it kind of sounds like sword. And Raccoon says
What's
it's
up, Noah?
sword.
All the crabs are safe today. I haven't killed not one of them today, Noah. So you just rest your heart, sir. Yeah, I died on permadeath last night. And I just switched over to my other account and went and killed quite a few crabs.
Oh, is that what happened? Gosh,
Yeah.
I was wondering why I had a picture of
Crab's Life Matter.
Crab's Life Matter in my stream. I was like, what the heck? I was cracking up. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm like, what the heck?
No, my newest main account save, because my main account is glitched. My 460-hour account.
Yeah.
The portals are glitched, so I started a new save, and I've got it built up, or not equal to the main save, but pretty close right now. And when I started that account, I ended up on this frost planet at the very beginning. And as soon as I stepped near a cave, I had like 3 crabs attack me. So when I got safe, I named the system "Come Back, Kill Crabs," and made promises that I was going to, when I got my multi-tool and I got built up, I was coming back for them, and I did.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So me and Noah's having a little banter about the crab killing. I told him I get so amused at guys that will come into the Fortnite stream and will be screaming, "Shoot him in the face! Shoot him in the face!" in the chat, and then I kill one little innocent crab and everybody loses their minds. But I'll be honest with you guys, crabs aren't that innocent.
No, they're vicious. Unless they're on this planet, and then they're like skittering away. It's like, huh. That's only because
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys decided not to be hostile. Most of the time
Oh,
they're
yeah.
hostile.
It's rare not to have a hostile crab.
I know. Those
Hey,
poor
it kind of
innocent
creeps me out.
crabs.
Yeah.
Those
Like when
poor
I hear
innocent
them.
crabs. I hear
Yeah.
those skittering and it's like I instantly want to, you know.
Oh, yeah. You start clenching your multi-tool. It's like
Yeah.
it's time to start shooting now.
They're just doing what comes natural to them. It's not personal. That's why they come twittering after you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hear them and I start clicking my multi-tool too. I'm not gonna lie.
Switch over to Motecaster. Time to kill some stuff.
Be the better man.
Yeah, yeah. I will say this though. My first playthrough with a No Man's Sky on my main account, my first save. I remember going through all the farming, where you actually had to go collect Mordite,
Yeah.
and I was on this toxic planet that had these herd creatures that would come like in packs of 5 or 6,
Yeah.
and I killed a bunch of them. I mean, to get my Mordite to plant that farm, or just to get to plant, and to get through the base missions. And I remember how eerie it was, because the little whining noise they make.
Yeah.
It was like they was mourning their dead friend. And yeah, it broke my heart. I was actually feeling bad. I killed a bunch of procedurally generated fauna on a planet that I'd probably never come back to. But yeah, I kind of felt bad for it. But I'm a little
Then
bit more.
But
Yeah, I'm a little
then you
bit
get
more
used to
salty
it.
now. Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
hi, Felix. I've got Sword on the line. From Noobs in Space.
Oh my, I
So
feel so popular now.
you should be.
I'm on the Ashenda Firemyst show.
Since I'm so
List
popular,
item
right?
check. Yeah.
Since I've
But
got what, a
I
total
gotta
of
admit, you are
105
pretty popular.
subscriber.
You are a pretty popular channel, Ash.
Uh-huh.
Don't sell yourself short. And I'm gonna tell you, I was talking to Simtex about this a couple days ago. Um, I go Ivy Mike uh, actually told us of a app you can download. It's the YouTube Studio app,
Uh-huh.
and it goes on your phone. And like with me, it gives you a lot more analytics, because I think you can do
Really?
the same thing on PC, or get the same analytics on the PC version of YouTube.
Uh-huh.
But I don't have a PC now, so I don't have a PC now, and I do a lot of it on my phone. And
Hmm.
he told me that app, and I downloaded it, and I got
Yeah.
to looking at some of the analytics and stuff of the shows and whatnot. And I tell you what, it's got some very interesting items in that. They kind of let you know your age groups that are watching your channels, your watch times on the streams, and who's watching. It kind of gives you a good idea who you're actually reaching out to with your content.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to download that when I can remember where I put my phone. Uh, computers are wonderful for that. It's like, okay, Google locate. Ring my phone, please.
I know, right? I
See, that's
know.
why I
I
can't.
left for work.
That's why I can't get rid of my computer because it'll locate my phone.
Nice.
And hello, Dr. Death. I've got Sword from the
What's up,
Semin
Doctor Death?
from Sword and Semtex Noob in Space. And I am promoting your show all over the place.
I do appreciate that. We're gonna have to return the favor and have you on the show one night.
Sounds like a plan.
Get you over to do some nomad racing with us.
Oh gosh.
You'll have to beat Simtech so I can really talk smack to him.
I doubt I can do that though.
Oh my! But you never know. You never know.
I don't have all
He
those.
he
I don't have all those updates.
I think I got him figured out. I think I got him figured out on the Colossus. We raced Colossuses.
Oh god. I saw
Friday
you
night.
racing nomads the other night.
Yeah, we raced nomads, roamers, and Colossus Friday night. And that was a fun race. The Colossus was because you wasn't going very fast. It was like racing the hover rounds. They were not going fast.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. But it's all in good fun.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, I really we had we've just had some bad nights for racing here lately. Oh my goodness, we raced Friday night, or what was it? I think it was Thursday night, Wednesday or Thursday night. We went by a Creative Pace and raced, and I'd had some net issues that day. It was the first time I'd had any internet issues on stream, like during the stream. And I got booted out of the party chat like it was like 3, maybe 4 times during the stream, and I was constantly having a blue screen or deal with that. And man, it had me frazzled. And then shortly after that, my wife come home early. She had slipped and hurt her back at work, and I didn't want to mention it on stream. And I was trying to check on her and trying to get the stream wrapped up. And man, he'd actually messaged me the next day, and I listened back to the stream, and it sounded like I got bent out of shape over the race. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to say something about that tonight when we stream, because I got like right after that last race, I got real quiet, and then like 2 minutes later, I was like, I gotta go. Yeah, so I didn't want anybody thinking I got bent out of shape over it, because I really, honestly, with racing, I will tell you,
Uh-oh. Did I lose you?
lose you. Sorry.
No,
I
nope,
had
I gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
Simtex called, so let me shoot him a message real quick.
I was gonna say, invite him in. He can come join if he wants.
I'm sending him a message now. Let's see what he says here. Oh my! Phone calls and permadeath don't match.
No
Yeah.
permadeath.
I tell you, I get far too distracted for permadeath. It's a tricky endeavor.
Yes. Oh, no, you guys cannot do a shamanic. You guys cannot do that.
What's that?
You're trying. I've got Doctor. One of my players is a role player, and now 2 of them are turning out to be role players, and they are being very silly and acting like they're trying to capture my soul. I was like, no, they don't need to do that. It is quite fine where it is at, thank you.
Let's see.
I like it right where it is at. And no, it says, Sword, you are not allowed to be salty. Only Simtax is allowed to be water the Dead Sea.
I know. All right, let's send him a link to your Discord, because I think he's already got it, but I'm going to send it to him anyway.
Works for me.
I'm number one, I multitask. Sorry.
And Raccoon, how would you know what my soul tastes like?
Sorry, guys. I mean, cough in your ear like that.
That's alright.
Tastes like lasagna and ice cream.
See what I mean? You know, this is the kind of conversation it ends up turning into.
Oh my.
It gets into some silly stuff. This is why I finally ended up putting, conversation, friends, silly conversations. But we're all a bunch of friends here, and that's what matters.
Oh yeah, yeah. As long as you keep it friendly, banter's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told Simtex a long time ago. I don't get bent out of shape very easy because I do a lot of self-deprecating humor, and it doesn't. You're not gonna crack me with nothing I hadn't already cracked myself on most of the time. So, excuse me, pardon me.
That's all
I
right.
seen the link to the Discord on WhatsApp, and Tony was here. I don't know if he can jump in or not
Okay.
because I know he had some real life engagements today that he was taking care of.
That's fine. But
But
at
I
least
do
he's
know
got
if he
the
can,
offer.
he would be.
At least he's got the offer. I have
Oh yeah,
never used WhatsApp.
really?
Really.
Oh my. I've used WhatsApp for years and years. Actually, I used to play some mobile gaming.
Uh-huh.
It was a real-time mobile app
Uh-huh.
where you had to like a city defense kind of deal, where you
Yeah.
had to defend a castle or cities. Um, and what would happen is if you could come online and refill your defenses before somebody
Yeah.
could finish their attack on you or could break through them, you could prevent them from attacking you. And so we had a oh crap, I got Sentinel after me. Hang on one second. They tend to fly by when I'm shooting at stuff.
Yeah, they like to do that.
Yeah, they're nosy, I'm telling you.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it was a real time castle defense, and we had a group of guys that would, I mean, from all over the world. We had players in Singapore and Europe and Australia, stuff like that played the game. And what would happen is everybody would get notifications whenever Gavin, take that out of here, sir. Thank you. They were ringing a bell. Uh,
I
but
didn't hear it actually, surprisingly enough.
Discord's funny about how they filter stuff out. It's pretty good about filters, but every now and again you'll hear that random background kid noise.
Hi, Matador. I've got
Hey
Sword
Matador,
on
what's
with
up,
me
buddy?
today.
But yeah, back to WhatsApp. What we was using WhatsApp to contact each other because it was very very reliable. It was one of the first kind of a live chat apps that
Yeah.
you could use for chat rooms, and it was more reliable than anything that was out there at the moment. And it was
That's
encrypted two-way, which was cool. And I've had it for oh man, 8-9 years now. I was telling Sim the other day, I got friends I played that game with that I still talk to. I'm in a group with them, and we still chat back and forth, even 6-7 years after the game quit playing.
wow. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Matador says, "Hey Ash, hey Sword."
Hey buddy, thank you for your support. Let's see what we got. Just got back. It says you're not in general chat, mate. Do you have a waiting room or a chat room for him to jump in?
All he's got to do is just click into general chat.
Let's see.
That's all he's got to do is just click in general chat. There's no waiting room or anything, just general chat. Go to. Let me get back into Discord. Get my remote. There's no actual. It's just general.
He might be thinking of our Discord.
Yeah, no, it's just general. Just general chat.
Yeah, let me double
I'm not.
check see if he's not there.
I'm not all that. It's just general chat. I'm not all that sophisticated.
Is he a member of your Discord?
I
Let me see
offered.
that.
I put it in there. Where is?
I thought he had joined.
I thought he had two. I can. Thankfully, my Streamlabs allows me to see what is going on, so that I am safe. Uh... So Waking Titan has started streaming. I liked it better when there was a hamster. Matador, you're so silly. Here, I'll do this. Let me make a quick invite. I'm going to put it into Noobs in Space. There you go. You can go ahead and put it into tell him it's a noob in space, and then just join general. Just join general.
Man.
Mine is so unsophisticated, I know.
What's that? The Discord? No.
Yeah.
I love your Discord because it's like simple.
It's just photos, chat, general.
Oh yeah. Oh, I tell you, I've actually I don't know if anybody's. I'm hoping nobody's noticed. I've actually dropped out of a few Discords here lately because, yeah, it is like extremely busy Discords. I'm like, I've got a notification for Discord every time I look at my phone today.
I mute servers.
Mm-hmm.
Because my phone wakes me up at all hours of the night, so it's like, okay, you're muted, you're muted, you're muted, you're muted.
Yep. I'll tell you
Not
what,
that I don't read them, but it's like I don't want notifications like every hour of every day.
Yeah, I understand. Well, I mean that, and I've been in some where people at everybody all the time.
What the heck did I do to you to piss you off?
Who's that?
I don't know, some herbivore.
Oh no.
Hey, what did I do to you?
I'll tell you what, let me jump back in the chat here in a few minutes. I'll go ahead and give him a call and get this sorted out real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back in give me 5 minutes, okay?
Not a problem.
We'll see you soon.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I know. I've had to mute Cobra TV because I kept getting all sorts of messages. I've actually muted everybody except mine. Partly because I'd miss important messages. So it's like, okay, I can't keep doing this because I keep missing messages from people who I want to see messages from. And it's like, okay, I give up. I don't think I need at everyone messages. I just ignore those. I know the crabs are nice. Those aren't the ones I attack. I attack the ones that are hostile. I know those crabs are nice. Why don't you eat seafood? I'm on a seafood diet. I see food, I eat it.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, I'm back.
I hear you.
Cool, cool. Sim actually had some stuff going on
Oh,
today, real life stuff he's kind of busy with. And he said, it wouldn't be fair to jump into a general or into a Discord and have all that going on. So he said he appreciate it, but he'll try again next time.
no problem.
Let's see, Matador. I don't either. The harvest crabs in case relapse comes. Yeah, we was having crab legs last night, salty crab legs.
Well, some people like Matador are bloodthirsty monsters.
Oh, it's called being passionate about the what is it, the population of the crabs on the planet. That's why we have deer hunting in North Carolina, to keep the population down so we don't get overrun.
Exactly. Actually,
Except we.
they will overrun you too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I mean they have dry years. I mean, like if we have a year that the population growth doesn't reach a certain level with the deer population, they cut back on how many you can hunt,
Mhm. But if
and
they
cut the
if
season.
they don't kill enough,
Yeah, the season will run a lot longer. Yeah. Right.
some say bloodthirsty. I say I just need target practice for next.
Oh, I'm telling you, I like it. I like it. Yeah. I made the comment a while back when Game Mode done his stream where he went and got the multi tool, or the
Yeah.
alien multi tool. And I was like, people are worried about PvP when you got guys like Game Mode gearing up for PvP. He's like the nicest guy in No Man's Sky, gearing up, getting ready for PvP.
No, as a sword, do you have issues with wild boar? They are bad here.
Oh my. I honestly, once you get to a certain level, I know you guys, I know Ash, you like to do a lot of scanning and do zoology and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, with like my type of gameplay, I'm hardly ever around any fauna. Like after I get up and running and get my account established, I hardly ever see fauna because I'm always at trade stations or space stations or the base.
I think he means in real life. I know we have a good
Oh,
amount of
oh yeah.
wild boar. We have. I know a friend of mine, well, a friend of my husband's, so likewise, friend of mine, who actually goes hunting wild boar. Uh, there's no actual season for it,
Oh my.
so.
Uh, I don't think I've ever seen a wild boar in North Carolina. I mean, I know there is, and there's probably in different regions of the state because I know people that hunt them. But yeah, it's usually just deer around here. A lot of whitetail buck, but they're pretty thick. I know where I used to live, it was out in the country, and I mean, you couldn't drive 5 or 10 miles without seeing one, especially at night. It was very dangerous.
Now, I can't say that we have problems with them. As I said, we got a lot of people hunting them. But
Yeah, yeah.
as I said, one of my friends hunts them with pits.
Oh my, sounds intriguing.
Yeah.
I went rabbit hunting. We used to have beagles to
Mhm.
rabbit hunt with, and I think I've been rabbit hunting twice. I just I'm more of a gamer. I like sitting in the air conditioning with a controller in my hand instead of stomping through rifle or stomping through woods and forests with snakes and critters with a hunting rifle.
Well, his pits are really they're sweet dogs. The only thing they
Yeah,
hunt are are the boars, but they
yeah,
are
yeah.
high quality dogs.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
This one's-
I
yeah.
don't believe in like a bad critter. I think a lot
Yeah.
of it's the owner or the environment that it's around.
Mhm. Yeah, but these are good dogs. They are.
Yeah, I think if you got somebody that rate or teaches them right, or teaches
Mhm.
them, establishes a good relationship with them,
Oh yeah.
they're great animals. Even the larger breed dogs, I really enjoy or like. But then you got some knuckleheads that make a bad name for them because they raise them wrong.
Raccoon lives matter.
Right. That's better.
Raccoon is a fervent believer in raccoons.
Oh yeah, I like raccoons. One of my favorite movies is Guardians of the Galaxy. I like Rocket. Like I'm not a raccoon.
If you walk like a duck, you talk like a duck, you look like a duck,
Uh,
you're a duck. Well, hi, Hartum. I think I'm seeing your name. Welcome to my channel. I am on the line today with pause up, don't shoot. I am on the line today with Sword from the Summon Sword Noobs in Space.
Hello.
You sound like me when I was trying to introduce myself. Like, hello. See, now you know what it feels like when I was under the gun and like, hello.
I know, right?
It's nerve-wracking, ain't it?
I, I tell you, it takes a long. I do the same thing over at Cobra. It takes me a while to get loosened up.
It
Like,
does.
yeah, I mean, like if I'm streaming, like as soon as I hit the broadcast button, it's go time for me. I turn it on. But like if I'm on Discord on a call with like with somebody, I am like, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? you know?
Feel like Ash is hunting space edgehogs. What? Oh,
Go get you in trouble with PETA today.
I tell you what.
Oh my.
They're trying to get me in trouble. KGL says, I saw a duck tell a joke once. I was standing in front of a group of ducks and it said quack, 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 quack. And there was a pause and then all the other ducks went bonkers.
That was cool.
Matador
Oh my.
says, you're doing great, Sword.
Yeah, well, Matador's a good fan. I tell you, he's a he. I see him in my streams almost every stream. He's an awesome guy, and
He is an
he's
awesome
put
guy.
up an awesome base for you guys that want to go get rich. He's actually got a really nice circuit board farm put up on our Discord. So yeah.
Matador's just an awesome guy overall.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's always
He's
in my
he's called
stream.
Matador on my channel though. He's got a wrench. We have to call him Matador when he's over in my stream.
Aw, thanks. Why
Oh
do you think
my!
the universal reset? I think that's why they took a lot of saves, is so that we hope they won't.
I tell you, I heard an interesting take on that the other day. Somebody said they might be doing that to see if they could work it against and do crossplay. But I
That.
think that's some full time. I just don't know if I'm ready for yet because I don't think like ever give it up.
You know, that is possible too.
Yep.
Tinfoil hat time, guys.
Oh yeah. Oh, we can throw down some speculation. Yeah.
I mean, we've only got several days,
I
but
know.
oh,
I know. I was talking to Simtex one day, and he was like, "You ought to see if you get off work, mate." And I'm like, "No. I doubt I can get off work for a video game." He says, "Oh, you ain't got to tell him." I said, "You're right. I don't have to tell him. I don't have to tell him." And I come in the next day and said, "You know what? I need the 24th and the 25th off, guys." And it just so happened that it worked out. And he's like, "Okay, go ahead." I'm like, "Really? Cool." So, so yeah, me and uh, me and Sam's gonna have to go old school and like do some like deep, long 15, 16-hour streams for 2 days at them days.
you know what's gonna suck is I want to do long streams too.
Oh, I'll be honest with you. Uh, guys, anybody streaming next, it is going to be free for all. I would not be surprised if I don't see at least 6 or 7 people that I usually watch streaming that day
I
or
know,
streaming.
which is
Yeah,
gonna really tie up. I wish there
yeah,
was a way we could do one mega stream.
yeah. Well,
We could,
me and Sam's been talking about it. We're not going, and I'll tell y'all guys, we've already prepared ourselves like mentally not to look at the numbers during those streams because like I said, it's going to be a madhouse on YouTube for probably a week or two. So
well, what does Sem use? Is he using the PS4?
yeah, it's all PS4.
How the heck does he get rid of his interface?
What do you mean?
I mean, I guess I see how there is a way to get rid of the interface. 'Cause I
What are you
notice
talking
he
about
uses
with
the
the
interface.
side
Yeah,
scroll chat?
yeah.
Oh, there's a setting. Like when you go into broadcast and into Twitter setting it up,
Yeah.
it'll actually have at the very top of the screen on the PS4, it'll have the picture of what it
Mhm.
captured when you hit broadcast, and then right beside it, it'll have the icon to click your camera on and your chat on. And if you click off the chat to where it doesn't show the chat, it runs full screen for you.
Oh, Matador, if you want to do that, you've got my Discord, right? You can just hop into general chat if you want.
Oh, cool. Matador's coming over.
He said he wants to hop onto a stream with one of us. So I just told him to
Oh,
pop into general chat if he wants.
yeah, cool.
He says if he gets enough nerve.
There's nothing wrong with it, man. There's nothing
Come
wrong with it.
on.
I tell you, I was real kind of new to it. I don't even think I'd started streaming yet. When Cobra done his little promo for the Xbox players, he done like
Uh-huh.
a little review, player review for Xbox players, and I had called in the show that day, and he ended up putting me on for the review. I was like, oh my god, really?
Cobra tried to get me on, but I was on my phone, and well, there's only 7 people watching, so it's not like you're
Yeah.
on for the world to see.
Oh,
So,
but yeah, I was like super insecure about because I got like a really really thick country accent, and I wasn't going to stream when I first started streaming. It was just more or less the guys that were in the Amino hub or the hub that I
uh-huh.
was in. At the time, I was doing it for the consortium hub,
Yeah.
and these guys were like, you need to put some of these tips and tricks up on YouTube so everybody can see it and they can benefit from it. So basically what I done is done like a couple videos showing a few things without speaking because I didn't want to talk. And then I had a couple people message me and say, "Hey, you need to put your mic on. Tell us how to do this." And I did a couple streams like that, and and that's basically the whole thing behind me YouTubing was just it was just a way I could I picked around and say it was cause I'm lazy. I don't like typing, so I can stream it and tell you how to do it easier than I can. And, everybody got a little giggle out of that. It's took off, and when I met up with Sim, it was like, oh my, I think I had 13 subscribers when me and Sim started streaming together. So yeah, it's been a blast.
Hi,
It's really
Johnny
taken
B.
off.
By the
What's
way,
up, Johnny B?
I have Sword on the stream with me today from Noobs in Space.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, you have to, in order to get on Cobras, you have to wait in the Atlas 2.5, 102.5 FM room. Don't, and make sure, because when I was told you have to wait in the waiting room, and I'm sitting there like, there is no waiting room. And I'm sitting here like, where do I go, guys? Where do I go?
Oh my. Yeah, well, I'm so glad he done that and got away from the Skype.
I was so confused.
Yeah, it made things a lot easier for him when he went to a Discord from Skype.
Oh, I hate
Because he could
Skype.
actually. Oh yeah, Skype was a mess.
I refuse to use Skype.
Yes, I don't like it myself.
The funny thing is when I was introduced to Discord, I was introduced through through some of my husband's work friends. They said, "Oh, you've got to get Discord." Okay. You should make your country accent part of your shtick. Say no. No, 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 no. I try to hide my country accent as much as possible, thank you. Some people have trouble understanding me as it is, like Kazuya. He gets confused when I let my southern accent come out even stronger than what it does. He's like, "Your accent's coming out." He says, "I'm having trouble understanding you." Okay, I've got to come back under control now.
Oh, I know. I think I had a panda from the Hidden Panda Show was watching the stream one night, and I don't think that guy laughed so hard in his life. I was coming back from a mission, and I was walking back to the base and fell through a hole I didn't see, and it dropped me down into a cave I couldn't get back out of, and these crabs started attacking me. And I had this little, the C-class pea shooter original stock weapon,
Yeah.
unupgraded stock weapon from when you start the game, and I couldn't kill the crab. And I done refilled the beam on this weapon like 3 times trying to kill that crab because it kept hitting me and I couldn't get out. And man, the country come out in me. It was bad. It was bad. Yeah.
You can tell, you can really tell the country comes out in somebody when they're really tired or when they're really pissed.
I know.
And that's what I told him. I said, yeah, Florida accents are kind of plain. Unless, of course, you've been here for many, many generations. Then they're not really plain. Then they're really heavy.
Yep.
My neighbor, growing up, had this real heavy accent, and I had trouble understanding him.
Oh my.
It was heavy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I can try to get on the stream, lol. I just understand the Discord app on my phone, so I don't know how well my mic will be. That's okay. I need to hear the sword because your twang is pretty heavy all the time. That is probably not a good thing because trust me. I know how an angry heavy accent can be. I grew up around it.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
my name. Yeah,
What's
I can hear
going
you.
on?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yay.
What's going on, Matador?
So yeah, this is how I sound. Yeah, just normal.
Nice.
Aren't you
Canadian
Canadian,
accent.
Matador?
What?
Aren't you Canadian?
Yeah, I'm Canadian. Yeah.
You don't. Oh man, I was not
How
expecting
This
that.
is how Canadians sound to me. So
Oh, I thought you was gonna be more Terrence and Phillip.
no, that's a pretty rough accent.
Anybody didn't get that South Park reference? That was pretty good.
Somebody wants me to say about. All right, about. I'm not sure what's different about that. So
I just ignore.
So, what are you looking forward to most in next, Matador?
oh man, ringed planets. Yeah, that's.
Nice.
I have to.
I just
I
have
have
this
to agree with
dream
that.
of. I just have a dream of, I don't know, having a base on a moon with a ring planet right in my view.
Ooh,
That's what I
that sounds so awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I think ring planets got me just about as excited as Portals did with Atlas Rises.
What's going to be interesting is how rare they make the ring planets.
Yeah, or what they're going to be about, how extreme those planets are going to be. So.
Oh, wouldn't it be awful to get a ring planet? It's always like
An exotic.
extreme hazard with extreme sentinels every time.
Oh my
Full of
gosh.
crabs.
Well, I mean, they've done that a lot with the paradise planets or with the really nice lush planets, especially on
Yeah.
like normal mode. If you find a really beautiful lush planet on normal mode, it's usually extreme sentinel.
No, I've got a nice lush planet on normal mode that I've got my base on.
Oh, cool.
So, no, not always. Most of the time, but not always.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. The rarity for the extreme lushes is a lot lower or a lot better favored in normal mode. Permadeath's the one that usually every lush you run into is pretty nasty.
That I can
Yeah.
believe.
But I did
No.
find something out yesterday before I died spectacularly. Um, Extreme Sentinel on normal is peaceful in permadeath.
By the way, Noah says Matador sounds of thousand of creatures. Matador NMS, thousands of creatures are crying out in terror at the sound of your voice with a smirk.
Oh no!
Yeah. I've been on a few killing sprees. It's kind of fun.
I
I've
tell
got to
you,
test out my. I got to test out my weapon somehow.
I know, right?
Sentinels just don't come around enough. So yeah, animals
Oh
are
my
everywhere.
I still like I was still on the Ashenda earlier. I get so tickled people see me playing Fortnite and they're like, shoot him in the face, shoot him in the face, shoot him in the face, and then I kill one little crab and people lose their minds.
Yeah.
Hence the picture in my Discord.
Yeah, Noah done a picture with the crabs holding picket signs.
Crabs lives matter.
I see the sword dash AH, AH in the back.
I know. Oh, They just yeah, he's giving me a hard time about the crab lives matter. I gotta hand it to him. It's a cause near and dear to his heart.
Oh.
But honestly, though, Noah did talk me out of the crab genocide episode. So I just done a little. I done a little tidbit last night to blow off some steam after dying on permadeath. So
There wasn't even that many out there for you.
I know.
They're all hiding.
Well, he messed up and went to the planet that had the crabs on it originally, and
Yeah.
and Sim's kind of on his side with the crabs life matter. So, they all went and warned them that I had a new multi tool, and all the crabs like evacuated. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was actually kind of like one of them PETA things where they come rescue the animals and put them off at a wildlife rescue or preserve. Yeah, that's what they done. They just caged them all up and put them at the reserve.
Oh man.
No, I actually that's what I was doing off stream yesterday
We've
before I
got
started playing a little bit of permadeath. Was I actually got my account back over to that planet so I could do that stream. And I was telling Sim, because I had him on the party chat at the time, I was like, buddy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this stream. So I haven't seen a crab in 40 minutes.
we have Matador also online with us, so that's who's talking besides Sword.
Awesome.
Oh, you guys, I'm really excited to do some co-op farming.
I am too.
Oh, you and me both. Yeah.
I'm super excited to do that. I love farming. I think that's my most favorite thing to do in the game besides exploring.
That's one of the reasons why I was trying to get this system to work. So I'm glad I was able to get it to work before next started. Is what I would like to do is get some when we start co-oping. That way we can maybe who's been spying and reporting to Sword. That I don't know. I can't help you with that. Yes, everybody has an accent. You just don't realize it until you leave your comfort zone.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me. I didn't realize I had an accent until I went to New York and I could hear the difference.
Oh, my.
Then you hear the difference.
Yeah.
The reason I wanted to go and get this Discord up and running is because what I'd like to do is when we're playing co-op, we can the 4 people or the 3 other people I'm co-oping with, is we can talk together and feel and coordinate and everybody know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that would be really cool. Maybe even stream if they're up to streaming. That way everyone can see what's going on.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind streaming.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That will be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. I think Sim's looking forward to it a lot more than I am. I mean, that's like his number one biggest next wish list item is a multiplayer co-op. Like, not as much for the PvP aspect, but it's like where you actually begin a game and you play with 4 of your mates or three other your mates just to to work together to do something. 'Cause I think he's like kind of big into that Ark Survival.
Yeah.
And he's been trying his best to get me to download it and play.
Nah, I'm not into Ark Survival, no.
Yeah.
But just, be able to do something together with, some co-op. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
You know, that, but to be able to coordinate with the others, and that's kind of what I've been doing with Warframe, and that's why I tried to get people on that I'm partying with. I've got a whole separate server just for Warframe,
Yeah.
for the same reason.
Nice.
So if we can do that, you know, just so that we can have a little bit of coordination, and at the same time, you know, if people want to stream it so that it's not just from my point of view, that'd be even better.
Oh yeah. That's one of my favorite things about Fortnite. Like if I die, I can actually scroll through everybody's perspectives that were in my party
Right.
and see what's going on with them. Yeah. I think we have a lot of people in the YouTube community out there now that they're going to innovate something really really cool with this game. And you know, people like Ashenda and people like me and Simtex is you know, we're going to be trying the new stuff out. And I mean, you know, if you've seen any of Simtex's poetry, I mean, you know, he can think outside of the box. I mean, he really
Oh yeah,
that
his
guy has
poetry is
impressed me. And
amazing.
yeah, I mean, I'm honored to call him a buddy and a best friend. I mean, the guy's he's thoroughly impressed me with that poetry. I really, you know, if y'all ain't checked it out, you're missing out. I mean, I know I don't. I promote him, but yeah, he's an awesome individual, and the guy really puts his heart into it, you know, and you can hear it in his words, you know, when he speaks or when he reads it. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
he is really took me back with the poetry stuff. But that's just, you know, just another way that, you know, these guys that you're YouTubing right now are you know, coming up with innovative ways to you know, like Ashenda, you know, I'm telling you, you know, when you watch her stream, she's really really engaged
Yeah.
with her audience. And I'm telling you, that makes the biggest difference when you're YouTubing. I mean, I see people that have twice the subs of us that have been streaming for years, trying to try out No Man's Sky, and they'll stream for an hour before they ever see anybody in the chat that said hey to them.
And
What do
as I
y'all
said,
guys
if I
take?
forget, if I forget to say hi, I apologize. It's probably because I get distracted on something, or like when I was trying to change over to the Twitch stream. Because
Oh my, yeah.
there's still times when I'm learning Streamlabs, because Streamlabs isn't necessarily the most easy thing, but but
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't envy you on the Streamlabs thing.
Streamlabs isn't that bad. It really isn't. It's just takes some getting used to. It's just a little bit of tweaking.
Yeah, I know. Sim's been after me to do some edited videos. He's wanting me to try that with my side of the channel, and I'm like, yeah, cool, dude. No worries, no worries. And I've been trying to make up excuses to put it off for months and months and months, but I don't think he's gonna let me out of it this weekend. We're gonna have to sit down. He's wanting to go over the what is it? Share Factory settings and stuff. So.
Oh, I hate Share Factory. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, I do not like Share Factory.
What the
I
way he
gave it
explained
one.
it to me? Go ahead.
I tried Share Factory a couple times and just said to heck with it. I go out and I do my videos in different ways. I do it all over the computer. I don't use Share Factory at all. But you don't have a computer, so Share Factory may be your only option.
Yeah. Well, he said, you know, once you get because it don't give you no descriptions on how to use the tools in Share Factory. It's kind of like your they just give you a toolbox with the right tools in it, but they don't tell you what none of it does.
Okay, Raccoon.
So
Take care,
yeah.
Raccoon.
Oh, he's got to go. See you, Raccoon.
Yeah, Raccoon's running away.
Stay out of my trash can,
Bye.
sir.
Yes, please do. Otherwise, that shower ain't gonna do you a bit of good.
What? There's one thing that I really want to do with next. I'm not sure if they're going to be having anything set up for it because we have nomad races right now that people are doing. But I'd like to see some space races.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, space races. Now
Yeah.
that would be interesting.
And I've come up with a little idea just in case they don't have anything set up for that. So I thought we're going to have ring planets. We could probably just call a freighter in right near a ring and have a few people race around the planet, following the ring path.
Oh my.
First person to get back to the freighter wins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that
Yeah.
would be cool.
I
Full
actually had
weapon
a
use,
thought
that
on.
type of thing.
I actually had a thought on that myself. If we're going to be doing co-op play where people can see what each other are doing on the screen like you can see my progress and my work, like using a terrain manipulator and building large rings with a terrain manipulator on a planet and
Oh,
fly
wow.
through the rings
Yeah.
and be like a checkpoint race.
That'd be really
Yeah.
cool.
That would be really cool.
That would be super cool.
I mean, you like do terrain manipulator and mark it all with combos, but it would be tough to navigate. It would have to be kind of a straight line or somewhat simplistic. Because if you don't have like the green markers like you do with the nomad races, it would be really difficult to navigate it. But
Well, maybe
It's
they
funny you
give
say
you
that.
maybe they give you something similar like you do with the checkpoint races. You know.
yeah,
It's funny you
and
say
that's what
that.
I'm figuring we'll do.
I remember the earlier trailers when we first seen those boundary failures. I thought that's what they were for. I thought they were going to be for racing with our ships. So now that we see the lure in the boundary failures, that makes me think that they're going to be a gateway to other galaxies.
Yeah,
That's
I'm kind
possible
of interested
too.
to see how they're going to play that. Yeah.
The
That
lore
would
may
be.
still be there, but the boundary failures may no longer be failures.
Yeah. Oh, I'm too excited. I'm way too excited for this.
No
It is hard
kidding.
not to be. Yeah.
Oh, counting down the days is like driving me crazy.
Oh, I
What do we got?
know.
8.5 days? 8.5 days? Oh my God.
I don't know. I just have to take a look at my phone. Raccoon has been doing it every day. I get up and I see 9 days, 8 days, 10 days. It's like
No,
I get my daily countdown. I don't even have to look.
I seen somebody had been posting in Twitter, frustrated. I don't know, just venting a little bit about the ARG, talking about how they hope that the ARG is done and over with and they move on
I
after next.
don't.
And I'm like,
I
I
hope
got a
it
little
keeps
bit different take in
going.
it. Yeah, I got a
Because
little
that
bit
means there's
different
more
take on it because
content.
yes,
Yep.
that's what gets me is I'm like, what would we have been talking about and doing for the last 6 months if we didn't have the ARG and wasn't getting drip fed all these little snippets of stuff that might be in next?
Right.
Yep.
I mean, yeah,
We would have had nothing to talk about.
I know. It's like I said, I just don't get me wrong. There's days where I get frustrated with it because because there's a lot of information that could go out, and I think a lot of people's frustration with it is they want Hello Games to be really successful, and it's hard not to be passionate about it. About next. It really is because we love this game, and we're really passionate people about it,
Yeah, of course.
and and they don't want the ARG to hinder their advertisement time for the game. And I've done resolved in myself. I've done come to the realization Hello Games isn't going to advertise this game until it drops. I
No,
mean, we're yeah,
it's not their style.
Well,
exactly. And
they don't want what happened to the original release to happen to this iteration.
yeah,
Let's be fair. It was overhyped, and understandably, I believe it was sufficiently hyped. I believe the game was released as it was intended. But people think it was overhyped. That's why you hear, you hear everything that's said, No Man's Lie, blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
All the BS and everything else. Now that I'll get rid of that. I didn't say I want to explore the Atlas Pass. I just wanted resources. Now it's gonna tell me that.
Talking to Nada.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
I just wanted to get rid of the anomaly thing that was gonna sit there on my thing,
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was not gonna go away.
I know.
Speaking of anomalies, I wonder if they're going to open up that other door.
I'm thinking that with the lore and with the new stuff we get with next, because you notice we have Atlas Passes 1, 2, and 3 now.
Right.
And that's all went along with ARG. I'm thinking when we get this update, and this is just 10 full-time speculation. There's nothing backing it, so don't take me on what I'm saying as being truth, or it's going to be there. But I'm thinking we're going to get Atlas Pass V4 in game, like we did with the V3, and that may open up a door to Nada and Polo. And if you notice, Nada and Polo, every time you see an anomaly, they have a new weapon available to purchase. And that may be what that room's for.
That's interesting.
It's a good thought. I didn't check out their weapon, but their weapon has... I forgot to check out their weapon.
Actually, they had actually had an S-class in there one night when I was playing.
You tell me that now.
Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong. It was 10-slot pistol, and I'd already had like the Mac Daddy S-class from the Hallelujah system. So yeah, it didn't do me no good. But yeah, it was impressive that I had seen an S-class in the anomaly, because that's pretty rare.
Yeah, I usually only see like a C class in there.
Yeah.
Going back to my piddly base. It is piddly.
We have to get online with you and go do some advanced base building missions with you.
Yes. Because I am like, as I said before, I'm a contractor's daughter, but when it comes to building anything, I am all thumbs.
I will tell you what, if people haven't checked it out already, Zane's World has a master class that is gold for anybody that builds in this game. I mean, it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've learned pretty much everything I know from Zane's World as far as base building.
But I did build. I did build a biodome. I don't need any of the resources right now. I was able to build a little bit.
It's a nice biodome.
Are you playing in Euclid on normal, Ash, or are you in a different galaxy?
I'm in a different galaxy.
Yeah, that's the only thing I hate for people that hop in the game and play solo, and that's the goal for them, is to reach the center and jump galaxies. Because like in the Euclid galaxy, there's so many resources and farms there available once you get your portal glyphs. Like I do, like my circuit or my living glass farms that I build. I tell people, that's not for making units. That's for your base building supplies. Because you can go there and get 19 living glass, wait 15 minutes to get 19 glass, and that's enough to build like 5. You sit there for maybe 45 minutes to an hour and collect the frost sword and the living glass, and you can actually have enough resources to build a fully functioning 19 board farm in the domes with the resources to get there. Yeah.
See,
that's what I did to build that's what I did to build my farm. I just went to all your farms and
man.
Yeah, but see, my when I got into it, it wasn't with the intention of jumping into another galaxy. That wasn't my intention. I just got started with the Artemis storyline and then got interested. And then I couldn't help myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to finish it.
Yep.
And then it took me to the next galaxy.
That's why I avoid all the art stuff on my saves. Like my 460-hour save, my main first playthrough, I haven't even finished the Artemis quest in it.
I couldn't help it. That's my problem. I am an RPG fanatic, which is why I am a Let's Player. That's why I've got. If you look at my my YouTube stream thing, I've got Let's Plays, which I haven't touched in like a month or two, which I really need to get back to. But I like RPGs. So when I started the story, I couldn't help myself. Yeah, you almost did that. I couldn't help myself. I got enraptured in the story, and I couldn't stop it. I got hooked. And by the next thing I knew, I am selecting a new galaxy, and so I selected the blue one, and here I am.
Oh my!
I couldn't help it.
Oh man, no, I got into it. I got a good ways through it on the missions, and I said, well, you know what? I want a freighter, because it was I think Zane had come out maybe a week or two after he done the S-Class freighter video, and I said, I want an S-Class freighter, and I realized how much it was going to cost. I'm like, man, I got to get busy and start grinding. So, and this is a lot of the reason I got so many accounts now, is that first freighter grind was brutal, because I wasn't using anybody else's player bases at the time, because I was playing without internet at the time.
Yeah.
So what I would do was I had a circuit board base built, and I get up at like god awful 3 o'clock in the morning to it's like 3:15, 3:40, or 3:15, 3:25 when I get up in the morning to go to work.
Yeah.
So what I was doing was I would harvest my base right before I went to bed that night, and then when I got up in the morning, I would turn my PlayStation on and put my character inside the first building. And my youngest son was really cool at the time. I was giving him $5 extra a week on his allowance. But what he would do would he would get up early, or get up, because he didn't have to be on the bus till like 20 minutes after my oldest son. So he would get up at the same time, come harvest my base and craft everything, and leave my PlayStation running, and it would shut off automatically in 2 hours or 3 hours. So it would say it would all my progress would be saved, or it wouldn't be saved. It would just be like a continuation.
Yeah.
And when I would get home from work, I would have two harvests on my farm. So I'd have like 38 circuit boards ready to sell as soon as I got home from work, and then I could harvest again and get that other 19. So, it was worth it to me. But I had 460 hours on that save. It was probably a good 150 of them was just dead time. The character standing still waiting on stuff to grow. And then I realized, I found out that if you use a different, like a Gmail account, if you set up a different Gmail account and use that to sign up for a new PSN account, you could create a second user on your PS4 and set up a new PlayStation account or a PSN account, and they would be interactive between each other. So like I set up a second account and worked on it and built it up to the level of my first one, and started seeding bases of opposite of each other. So I would have like 4 bases that I could farm from my second account with my main, and 4 bases I could farm from my second account from my main account to my second account. And that's how I made a bunch of units. And then I was in the Amino Hub. I joined the Amino Hub right around the time I got this idea, and I started sharing bases with people, and putting it up in the Amino. And I started getting a little notoriety for having so many farms. And then it just sprouted off. I got bored one day, and right about the time me and Sim hooked up, so when I started my third PSN account, and was building it up. So now I got like 3 PSN accounts out there seeding farms in the galaxy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, like I said, it was a lot of work, but I'm a grindy player. I like games where you like really like to put some effort into it and grind it out, like the RPGs where you gain levels and build your character stats up and stuff. I really enjoyed those kind of games when I was younger.
Uh-huh. Okay, Tetanari says Fire is playing an early version of Next. Lord Murray has given you this early gift. Amazing. I am not playing an early version of Next.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I want to know when I was told, because I have not clearly been told this.
you breaking your non-disclosure by streaming it.
Yes, definitely. I would have gone way underwater here. I just said, sorry guys, I am not streaming No Man's Sky for the next 6 days or 9 days or whatever it is.
Oh my. Mm. I think one of the funniest things I had ever seen, I think it was Ryder S had done it. He had used like Photoshop or something to put No Man's Sky version 1.4 or 1.5 on like a PSN load screen,
Mm.
like he was updating the game. And April Fools, he posted that up in the Amino. Yeah, just sitting here waiting on next update, or waiting on the update. And
Yeah.
you talk about people losing their mind. I mean, it was hilarious, and nobody caught on. And they knew it was April Fools, but nobody caught on that was a joke.
Imagine how
Oh
many
my
people are getting on their
gosh.
PlayStations trying to update it.
I believe it too, though. I absolutely believe it. I really do.
Yeah, he had a lot of fun with that one.
We
A
had,
lot of
if
people.
you ever look at battle.net, they always have funny, at least at least Blizzard's games always have funny little ha-has. World of Warcraft is exceptionally guilty of their little jokes they like to pull. Where is that? That's what I want. I forgot to look at the gun. I told you it was a C-class, didn't I?
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, thank
It
you.
usually is. It usually is.
It usually is, but you know,
One can hope and dream.
one can hope. I have 2 No Man's Sky stream PC accounts, but the multiplayer glitched out. Yeah, how about that? Multiplayer glitched out.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, Ashenda, I'm going to have to duck on out of here because I got to get, me and Sim's got to get on a call and see what we got planned for the festivities for tonight.
Sounds like fun. Thank you for
Oh, yeah.
joining.
I gotta get out of here
Matt,
too.
it has been awesome chatting with you, sir.
Yeah, nice chatting with you too.
Oh, man, yeah. Ashenda, it's always a pleasure. Next time you see us on, shoot us up in the chat if you want to jump on the party chat with us. You're more than
All
welcome.
right. Same
And
here.
yeah. And chat, it has been awesome chatting with y'all guys today and cutting up and having some fun. We will see you the next time. Remember to go smack that like button because Ashenda is very well worth a little tap of your phone, guys. So make it happen.
All right. Well, you guys have fun, and if I have a chance, I'll stop by with Geknip cookies.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, I've got to take
Enjoy
off
it.
too,
I
guys.
enjoy it. All right, guys. Well, listen, y'all have a great day. Ashenda, have a great stream. We'll see you around next time.
alrighty.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
I got to take off too.
Alrighty. Have a good
Yeah.
one.
All
Nice
right,
talking to
guys.
you.
Have a great. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh no, Johnny. And yes, anybody can come talk to me that's in my Discord, and if you want my Discord, I can always post it to you. Quintillion tier. What do I plan to do tomorrow? Being that Fighter is home tomorrow, it will probably be another Warframe stream. I try to do games that he likes. Not that he doesn't like No Man's Sky, but being the fact that it's a one-person. Right now, it's a one-person game. Single player. For the most part. He doesn't really want to play too much until Next comes out. Because if there's a hard reset, he doesn't want to build up too much until Next comes out. And I can see his point. So we'll probably play some Warframe. And again, if you're interested, you are always welcome to join us. I'm gonna try, after I'm finished here, I'm gonna try to make a better. Yes, more frame for you. I'm gonna, do I have a goal before Next? Not particularly, partly because I'm not sure what is gonna carry over, if anything. So, dang nabbit. No, not really. I know a lot of people have how much they want to make, but I feel almost as if it's almost redundant. Oh, you did get plane. The planes are fun. They do get difficult, especially at a very low level. Just make sure you do it during the day and not at night. Looking for the lore ring. Yeah, stay close to the entrance. Thank you, Dr. Death. And Tetanari? I try to keep politics out of my chat, partly because it's a hard topic for... I don't know what everybody's views are. I know me personally, I do apologize for the fact that we have morons that elected him as president. But I don't know what other people feel, so... I'm not innocent, so you can't have my soul. And no offense to anybody I might have offended, so... That's why I said I don't like to talk politics. I said my soul's not innocent, so there's no point in trying to take mine. Ask Fighter, he'll tell you. Scenario: accompanying unknown designate traveler, providing advice, warnings, regulating to life support. The Atlas did this to me. When I witnessed worlds, now I am forced to observe only through the eyes of a stranger. Their life is one of harvest, ever expanding their capacity for profit and wealth. And yet they are drawn to the galaxy's center, their course taking them as if no other were possible. They do not think to question the path laid out before them. They do not think to question me. Huh. Interesting. Soil recycling, and yet it's up in the air. I'm doing a new multiplayer save with next, so not sure if I'll do a new single player start also, so I'm stocking up. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm probably gonna do a new start, so I'm just playing just to play. I only need for Relic for Tiger's Prime, the only thing I need is a blueprint. So if you have one for the blueprint, you'll be my best friend. At Dr. Death. You can be a king or a street sweeper, but everyone dances with the Grim Reaper. I like that. Alright, Noah. I'll catch you later. As I said, don't feel free to just join me later. Okay, I think I went to everything in this place. Oh, you do have some Tiger's Prime blueprint relics. Was kind of depressed a bit earlier yesterday, but I'm fine now, maybe. I'm sorry, Tetnari. You should have watched my stream. We were having a good old time. I know it's not your main game, but... you could have at least heard us banter. Hey, talk to me. What's wrong? Actually, let me get away from here and I'll save and... Hey, Tetnari, do you have my Discord channel? Making living glass, circuit boards, and slipping vodka. I had a Discord, but I uninstalled it because your space was running out. Ah. Well, that bites. It's a lightweight program. Oh well, if you don't, you don't. But for any that want it. Oh, no problem. Anytime you want back on it, just jump back in. Just for those that don't have it. I can't. I don't have the shields for it, and I don't have any iron. And I don't have the money to buy it. Much as I want to. I will die. The last four times I've done it, I have died. And hello, Maximiliano. And I'm sure I just slaughtered your name, so I apologize. I'll take the money. Got enough carbon to last me 1,000,000 lifetimes. Does little to reassure the gag. Customer queries. Oh, just some more carbon. Okay. If it had been iron, I would have taken it. Need as much iron as possible. Oh, I understand that. Trust me, I know that feeling. And for knife. Have I watched... have I played it? No, I have watched a Let's Play for it, though. Oh, welcome back, Dr. Death. Alright. Yes, dear? Yes, dear? It's alright. What's up? I am. Can I get a drink, please? Thank you. Thank you. Shit, did I really reinstall the wrong mod? You didn't shut my door, but okay. And reinstall it. As I said, you guys are welcome to come on and talk to me. I don't generally watch Discord, especially when I'm playing. So you'll have to introduce yourself and tell me who you are. I've usually got my chat up. So I have too many things going on at the same time at the moment, so. Got him. Oops. I don't mean to hit the freighter. He's on the other side of the freighter. Damn it. Assassin's Creed had that kind of multiplayer. Other side. Dang nabbit. No, I am not on PC. Well, I stream on the PC, but I play on the PS4. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. Of course you tuck tail and run. Come on. That's Smokey. You have it both on PC and PS4? Yeah, I thought about getting it on PC, but there's certain games I can play on the PC. First-person games are not one of them, with the exception of Portal. Portal moves slow enough that I can play it on PC. There you are. Well, slow being proportional. I would love a Grittata Prime. Out of range because you're underneath. But you've had it, just got it on PC in summer sale, but you've had it on PC, on PS4 since lost your save. Ah. Yeah, a lot of people lost their saves on Atlas Rises. They blew themselves up. Oh, got a Pro now and didn't transfer your stuff before you got rid of your old PS4. That bites. A Stalker Prime? There's no Stalker Prime. Smokey on Twitch, yeah, most probably had over 250 hours in the game. Yeah, I understand that. Sorry guys, I needed some caffeine. I just did. Thank you. Online hacking was an interesting thing, but difficult if you're on a wrong area on the map. Yeah, I can imagine. Excalibur, Prime, Umbra, Wraith, Vandal. Interesting combination. I'll tell you an even interesting more combination later. Yeah, that I can imagine. Saren Prime with a 5 with an Amprex. Oops. Let's not go into the engines. There's the entrance though. Yeah, I heard a lot about Watch Dogs. Although from what I understand, most unbelievable thing was when I was hacking some guy, we were on the construction area, and I was just hiding from that guy behind some pillar or something. Yeah, I could, yeah. And that guy couldn't find you? Welcome back, Felix. The German Aladdin. I'm just curious. We're gonna take a look at this freighter. For being such a cool freighter, it's only a C grade. And still way out of my league. It is a cool looking freighter though. Only 214 million. As I've got 52 million. Just a wee bit of sarcasm there. Hey, I won it. It was a nice looking freighter though. I'll give it that. $80 mil for an entry-level freighter. That should be an entry-level trader. Humid planet. Star bulb, aluminum, iridium, iridium. 16 iron. I am out of iron. I don't quite have 80 mil either. No Man's Sky is about exploration. Oh. Oh, hello. This is getting a screenshot. Actually, no. This is getting a photo mode screenshot. I didn't want the thing up there. It's funny, apparently in Germany, when you play in German, it doesn't say units received every time. Kaz, the one that was on with me the first half hour of the stream, was talking to me about it. He was like, you know, we talk back and forth normally. He says, you know, it doesn't say units received after every time I scan something. And I said, really? So I was watching him stream one day, and it didn't. No, it just doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything at all. He says it annoys him when he hears units received all the time on my stream. I said, I can't help it. That's what it says. I'm sure they will be. I mean, all the just listening to the audio files. Is that great German engineering? Be nice. Smokey. I wonder when the next update comes out if it's going to be cross-platform or not. Tinfoil hats, guys. I know we were talking to Sword earlier, who said that that might have been why they were collecting the saves, is to check if they could do some cross-platforming. But again, that's tinfoil hats. All speculation. Felix, or I don't know if they're just adding filters on them. I don't think so. The different sounds of the critters that we heard were way different. They weren't just filters. Yeah. Yeah, I know, those werewolves. Just like the 100% ecological flying carpet, also German. Kazua's here is not to defend himself. Be nice. Actually, he's probably... What time is it? It's probably 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning over there. I felt bad for him. I was really rooting for his team this year. Oh goody, we have a meat eater here. getting you before you can get me, you little ram thingy. No, I do too, because I've got some real cool friends, like Tetanari, that I really want to play with. That's not as unlikely as PC and PS4 players being able to play together. Oh no. Well, we've been having PSN issues the past few days. Past few days we haven't even been able to get onto the network. Did they? Man. I know there hasn't been any crossplay, but I wasn't sure if they were going to keep that next. The one problem with multiplayer is that if you find someone you don't know if they'll help you or if they'll kill you for resources. Yeah. Well, that's why I want to, that's why, as I was talking about earlier, joining up with people I already know, and that's, you know, why I was talking about earlier having people in my stream getting into Discord. That's why I've got an open Discord. You can pop into my channel and maybe they won't do crossplay because they're afraid of PC modders ruining other people's stuff. Now that is a thought. Oh, come on, you stupid mouse. There we go. I mean, there is my Discord if you ever want to come chat with me when I'm in stream. Just identify yourself so I know who you are. Because I don't see Discord. I've got too much on my screen as is. It did mention fleets. See, I don't know. Would those mods even be allowed? They're gonna have to find a way to work around those mods. Yeah. That would make sense. Make mods available only on private servers. That would upset someone like Rayrod, but unfortunately, because of the abuses that it could cause, oh man. Mods are already allowed, and there are really cool mods out there like Rayrod. But using them in a private server, I think, would be the better way to go. Felix, my dogma is to play in normal and without mods. Unfortunately, I'm a modder. I like to mod, but that's why I play on console. It keeps me away from the temptation to mod. Because I'll be honest, I'm guilty as heck about modding. Hello, Roro. Welcome to my channel. We've got Roro on Twitch. Difference between modding and hacking. Yes, there is a difference between modding and hacking. However, it can be there can be a gray line between it. And some people cannot see the difference. Yes, Fallout 4 and Skyrim have mods on the PS4. But they're not as good as what they are on the PC. I can edit the mods that are on the PC. I can't do so on the ones that are on the PS4. I have more control over the ones that are on the PC. They're not automatically installed. No, I am not a hacker. I'm a cracker. There's a difference. No, I am not Trinity. Not by a long shot. Thank you. The virus remover. That's good. I couldn't write a virus to save myself. Yay. Yes, I do play Ember. I don't play her well, but I do play Ember. She's my favorite frame. Although I'm working on that. Are you serious? Did they really just... Right now, it's only the PC, or only the PS4. I do plan on, once I learn Streamlabs OBS, I do plan on doing some more on the PC. But I only have the PS4 right now. Are you serious? Installed the same virus? Okay, even I can admit my mom probably had done that. Okay. You came straight towards me. You have no sympathy. Kill the ram. Everyone is hyped about multiplayer, but what about first-person exocraft or third-person ship? I am actually excited about to see if they have third-person what am I trying to say? Now I can't talk. What am I trying to say? Third-person view overall. Like if you can see yourself. Third-person avatar. Oh, I am streaming on Twitch. I multi-stream. I stream on Twitch at the same time. Yeah, no, I know you get different suits, but that doesn't mean... You've got to be kidding me. But it doesn't mean... I mean, look at... dare I say it. Look at Destiny. You get cosmetic suits and you never see them except in town. Except in a hub. Right. Which is why I said, you know... But you know what I'm saying. Just because you've got different outfits doesn't mean you're going to be third person all the time. Or at least that's what I'm hoping is not the case. 24th. Oh, sorry, people can't read that. Sorry. Well, if you're going to get different suits with the... Smokey on Twitch is saying, well, if you're going to get different suits with the next update, because the pre-order bonus is a suit, there's also a third-person camera with certain weapons also. I won't know until the 24th. Well, he said the 21st. I'm gonna say the 24th. Tetanari, but he no longer has installed anything on my laptop. Once even used it, as I said, I would smash their TV and destroy their computers. I really want dynamic customization, i.e., like if could it even be organic like Artemis or robotic like Apello. So I think he understood it. Oh. No, I do want dynamic customer. Haven't decided if we do get at least to choose a character side. I haven't decided if I'll make him short like me or tall. So I can at least be tall somewhere. Did your papa have to leave you in here? Because now you're going to be a big pain in my butt. Yeah, Korvax are tall. I'm not that short. Only about 5 foot. You should be scared of Hun Hao, Dr. Death. Yeah, probably. Okay, I have just gotta... I think the last thing I'm gonna do for today is I'm going to get up close to that bipedal humpbacked deer that seems to be chewing his own leg off. They're talking about food. Jeez. Yeah, goat man. Either way, I want to take a picture of it. Just so that... No, I don't want to take a picture of it while he's chewing his own arm off. Damn it! There. Thank you. It is the oddest creature I think I've ever captured on camera. Yeah, only you, Raccoon, can get anybody talking about food. His name is Hun Hao. I don't think it matters. It's not hostile. See? Submissive. I'm not gonna kill it. It's trying to eat its own arm. Alright, well, I need to get on the road. My husband's trying to get my attention to tell me it's food time. So, before he eats his own arm off, I suppose we should probably end the stream and start cooking. So, I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. I hope next time I get to talk to some of you. Kill it, kill it, kill it. I'm not going to kill it. I just told you that. Have fun. I'm going to go make something to eat. Always, as I said, I'm going to put my Discord into chat one more time. That way, anytime you guys want to come anytime you guys want to come talk, if I'm in general chat, you guys are more than welcome. You guys can always jump into my stream tomorrow. I'll be in my Warframe chat. That way I can coordinate with those that are playing Warframe with me. So I will not be in this chat. So I'd like to stream, but I don't want to show you my belly. I do not do face chat. I will never do face chat. So that's you can forget that. So no worries about that. I don't want to show you my belly either. So alrighty, have fun in here. Have fun, enjoy, and I will see you guys tomorrow.